Hey guys, Kelly here. Are you ready to see how easy it is to remove the Kleo Kolor nails without damaging your natural nail? Check it out. I am wearing Mystic Mirage and I have had, or Mystical Mirage, I've had this set on for 10 days. Isn't this the craziest color shift? So pretty. 10 days, they still look perfect. I have zero pop-offs. And the coolest part is that my natural nail is actually growing out underneath, almost longer than the press on itself. It's starting to poke through. So even though these still look perfect after 10 days, I am going to take them off and slap on something else. But the adhesive is so cool. It doesn't show growth at your cuticle because as you wear these and naturally are touching things or tapping your nails, that adhesive kind of pushes the nail back towards your cuticle. So even after 10 days, you don't see any growth at the cuticle, but it's wild because my natural nails are still growing underneath. And the press on is actually just protecting my natural nails. So this color shift is just crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how easy it is. I'm gonna just do one finger super quick here. I'm gonna use the Kleo Kolor Easy Remover. This stuff is only $8. This bottle will last forever. A little bit goes a long way, but you also don't wanna be stingy with it, just because this is what helps the nail come off without any damage. So when you order the Easy Remover, you also get a bunch of these little cuticle sticks. You get them in your press-on package too. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go here just at the edge and you're just very gently going to get your cuticle stick under the press-on, just enough to break the seal. And then you're gonna go in with the Easy Remover. And that same edge where I just broke the seal, I am just gonna drop a drop or two of that remover in there. And you want it to kind of get in between the press-on and your natural nail. Now, if I was doing all of my fingers, I would do the same thing on all 5 fingers on one hand. So I'm breaking the seal, I'm dropping that Easy Remover in, going to the next nail, breaking the seal, dropping the remover in. And then when I go back to that first nail, you can see I'm just kind of sliding my cuticle stick in there and it's loosening up and it's lifting and I'm getting that press on. I'm not pulling or tugging. I'm just gently letting that remover work in and it is kind of eating away at the adhesive. So once I've gotten it to this point where it's lifting a little bit, I'm gonna go in and put some more remover in and I'm actually kind of holding that cuticle stick in there to hold the press on open so I can get it right in there. Put a little bit more remover in and again, I'm just gonna kind of wiggle and let it work in. And again, typically you would be doing your whole hand. So you'd be going from nail to nail. And then by the time you get back to this nail, that remover has had some time to work in there. But again, just lifting, I'm not pulling, I'm not ripping. You shouldn't be able to hear anything. You shouldn't be able to hear that adhesive getting ripped away from your nail or anything like that. The longer you let that remover sit, the more it's just kind of eating away at that adhesive. But don't hesitate to put a little more in there if you feel any tugging. Oh, drop the lid there. If you feel any tugging or pulling, just add more remover and just give it some wait time. This one is getting close. You can see it is lifting, but again, I'm still not pulling. Do you see that adhesive? This is the craziest thing. It holds on so well. And then did you see that last little stick? You want to get to the point where it just falls off. It's not, you're not pulling, you're not tugging. It's just literally falls off. And then if you have any adhesive left on your finger, just wipe it with a paper towel. And honestly, this one is almost totally good. But if there's any leftover adhesive, put a little more remover, let it sit and kind of work in there. And then I just take a paper towel and kind of wipe back and forth. Okay, look at how long my natural nail is. It truly was popping out from underneath that press-on nail. It's the same length as my natural nails. So now I have to decide if I'm gonna cut these down and put press-ons on again or go with an LED set. So not sure yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the rest of these. And again, damage free. You are not gonna wreck your nails as long as you use the Kleo Kolor Easy Remover and just take your time with this process. All right, bye-bye.